vellum paper. You don't have to use vellum. Regular plain old computer paper will work just fine. So this blue line is representing the edge of the paper. So all your drawings are going to be in landscape. Landscape is like this. Portrait is like this. So you're going to do the two drawings for the two projects in landscape. First, you're going to draw borders. So you want to use a number 1 or number 2 pencil, and you're going to draw the border using a T-square and a triangle with a 1/2 inch margin all the way around. So it's going to be indented from the edge of the paper a 1/2 inch. And this is kind of like the frame of your drawing, so that you want it really to be the darkest part. And then you're going to make a title block. So your title block is going to be 5/8 of an inch thick. Again, using the same pencil you did with the border. Then you're going to put in some lettering guidelines. Now, lettering guidelines, you're going to want to use a number 4 or a number 6 pencil, because you want a nice fine line. Because when you're done lettering, you're going to have to erase it. So that's where your eraser shield will come in. So I don't want to see lettering guidelines, and you'll see that at the end. So that gives you 5 spaces in your title block, each 1/8 of an inch thick. Now, this was 8.5 by 11, and our actual area now, because it's reduced by a 1/2 inch on each side, is 10 inches. So I would say, just to keep it simple, make this area 3 inches to that line there. 4 inches in between, because that's where you're gonna, and then another 3 inches. And that'll give you a good layout. Any questions on the setup of the drawing with the title block, lettering guidelines, and all that?
So there's gonna be 3 inch, 4 inch, 4 inch, 3 inch?
No.
Okay, I see it. I'm sorry. Yeah,
here.
All right, I just see it.
You only got 10 inches. So 3 and 3 and 4 makes 10 inches. I mean, you could do 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/2 if you want, but that's just a simple way.
Yeah, the middle arrow kind of confused me a little bit.
No, that's telling you the thickness of the lettering guidelines. Okay, so all your letters are going to be 1/8 of an inch high in capital. All letters are block lettering. You're going to skip the first line. You're going to write on the next one. You're going to skip. So it's skip a line right, skip a line right. Over here in the far left, you can put your name. And actually, I got to change that because that says 117. You put 116, Econ Maintenance 116. And then in the top line here, this would be drill and screw gauge. Then you put a place for the date and the grade. So on this block, all the letters are aligned left. In this block, everything is centered, and this one is aligned left. Any questions on the lettering and the use of the lettering guidelines? Now remember, you want to use like a 4 or 6 pencil to make real fine light lines, because you're going to erase them. Then, lettering guidelines should not be seen. So when you're done, that is what your layout should look like. Any questions so far?
Professor, so I noticed that the lines, I'm probably being dumb. The lines are gone, so do we erase them?
Yeah, you erase them using your eraser skill.
Right. Okay.
That's what, see how this has lines in it?
Yes.
I can put that right on a lettering guideline and erase it without erasing my lettering.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
I
I was gonna say that you are gonna put this PDF on
No,
files.
this is a PowerPoint and it's in files. It's
It
already.
is files. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, now you got to center your drawing on your paper. So you're going to have another imaginary indent to put your drawing in. You don't want your drawing all in one little corner or one half of the page. You want to use as much of it as possible, just like it's in a frame. So you don't want to get any closer than a ½ inch to any of your borders on your paper. And you want to balance your drawing in there. When I show you a sample drawing, you'll see what I mean. So that's how you set up your paper.